Good mythical weekend. Are you looking for a trivia game that makes you question just how crazy the answers might be? This is D's Nuts. Hello, and welcome back to D's Nuts. I'm your host, Rachel Pegram, and let's jump right into our first question. Women are proven to do something 73% more often than men. What is that thing? A.
Blink.
B.
Drink water.
C.
Sneeze.
Or D. Jordan Myrick.
Not kill their wives.
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Now, Claire and Leona, it's time for you to lock in your answers, okay?
Okay.
Based on what you just heard. So get those on there. And now before you reveal your answer, Claire, why don't you tell us, why'd you pick it?
My feeling is that blinking and sneezing out of your control. I'm
Right.
guessing there's gender parity. So the only thing women could be superior at on purpose, and therefore they would be, drink water.
Okay, with the B. All right,
With the
pretty
B.
nice.
Drink
pretty
water
nice.
with the B.
Uh-huh. Leona?
Everyone knows that women's main way of flirting is batting their beautiful lashes. So it's obviously A.
Hey, okay. And I'm going to tell you right now that the correct answer was A. Blink.
That's right,
Yeah,
Leona.
so you're going to be getting a point. You're on the board.
You stick with me.
You're on the board. Well, again, be careful with that, you know? Don't want to just do the whole game. It's not a Scantron. Now, let's officially meet our mythical panel. We got Link Neal. We got Jordan Myrick. And we got Jordan Morris. Guys.
You can call me Jordan, too, I guess.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, honorary Jordan for the day.
Ah.
Wow, so how are you guys doing?
I feel so knowledgeable about trivia today,
That's awesome.
which is not usual for me.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling ready for one of you to win.
Oh, I love that. And I love to see you guys. Now, and you know who I also love to see? Our contestants. I've never seen you before in my life, but I love to
I'm
see
also
you.
doing good.
Oh, and I'm
There's another
really
Jordan.
sorry.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
really sorry, Jordan. Jordan, go ahead. How are you doing, please?
Girl, I got nothing. I don't know how I'm doing. You were right to skip me.
Yeah.
I don't want to skip you. I
Thank
never
you.
want to skip you. I'm going to give you more attention, okay?
I'm doing great, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Now back to these strangers. Hey guys. Now, you guys are friends with someone on the crew. Who are you guys friends with?
I'm friends with Maureen.
There she is.
A writer.
Ooh. And who are you friends with?
I'm friends with Chase.
Chase.
Chase?
Wow. Now,
Chase?
Chase is trying to get redeemed a little bit. It was a pretty rough last time for his friend.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. But you're going to step it up friend-wise?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ready to rock?
Yeah, I mean, look, one question down. None to
That's
go.
true. You're already on the
True.
board.
Exactly.
Okay. That brings us to what we're playing for today. The winner of the first part of today's game will have the chance to win a dream day off of work, paid for entirely by Mythical, and you guys will get to join them. That's pretty nice if you're free.
Yeah.
Are you guys free a lot or no?
I
Y'all-
am. I'm free a lot.
That's pretty nice.
I'll make time for him.
I love that. Now, let's get back into the game. The theme of today's game is a subject that is near and dear to my heart, women.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I've heard they can do anything men can do. Is that true?
We're working on it, yeah. Yeah, we're trying to get there. And for that reason, and that reason alone, all of the questions today will have something to do with women.
Hello.
Yeah. Here is your next question. Miki Sudo is one of the world's top female competitive eaters. She's eaten 48.5 hot dogs in 10 minutes, 16.5 pints of ice cream in 6 minutes, and 8.5 pounds of another particular food in 6 minutes. What was that food? A,
New England clam chowder.
B,
Kimchi.
C,
Chicken wings.
or D, Jordan Morris?
Beloved character actor Walton Goggins.
Oh,
He's a light guy.
Yeah. He's good in everything.
yeah, you can slurp him down.
Yeah, he's a snack. Some say a snack.
Yeah, I might. All right, Claire and Leona, it's time for you to lock in your answers. Go ahead and get to deciding. There we go. Now, Claire, why have you chosen your answer?
Well, let me start by saying I don't feel good about it.
Okay.
I feel like if you drank kimchi too spicy, and then if you drank clam chowder, 8.5 pounds wouldn't even fit. But okay, so chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
C,
C. Okay.
C.
Okay. Strong answer. Strong answer. Leona, what do we got over there?
I just feel like 8.5 pounds is a lot and 6 minutes is very little. So
Yeah.
I had to go with something fast.
She's right.
You gotta drink it down.
Wow. Okay, and you went with
Stick
A
with
yet
me.
again.
like she's
All right. Well, the correct answer was B, kimchi.
Sorry.
Yeah, she was slurping that kimchi
That much
down
kimchi?
quick. Yeah,
That's
6
amazing.
minutes, 8.5 pounds. Yeah, it can be slurpable, you know. So there's no
I think
point.
it's good for your biome.
Yeah, it'll have you pooping nice. That's what it does.
It'll have you puking right away.
8.5 pounds.
8.5 pounds.
Not if you're strong.
No man could do that.
No, and that's why it's amazing to be a woman.
You get to create life. You
Yeah.
get to eat a bunch of kimchi.
Yeah.
Nice.
Before we move on to the next questions, I'm going to explain a little something called double D's, and not the way that you're maybe thinking about it, because sometimes D can be the right answer. I know it seems like a lot of jokes, you know, but sometimes it's the truth. And if you get it, you get a double D, aka double points. So sometimes it's worth it to risk it for the D. Now to our next question. Madam C.J. Walker is thought to be the first female self-made millionaire. What did she make her millions doing? A,
Making prosthetics for female amputees.
B,
Making hair care products for black women.
C,
Making attractive sneakers for active women.
or D, Link?
Making vibrators for horny women.
Okay. Pretty nice. Somebody's got to make them. And why not? Okay, now, Claire and Leona, you guys ready to lock in your answers? Ready to put something on the board? Okay, Claire, what do you got?
I think that it's B.
Uh-huh. And that's it.
That's
and that's on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Leona.
I also feel like a lot of people have hair, so I went with B.
A lot of people have hair, so I went
the
with
logic.
B. That's beautiful. And I'll tell you what, the correct answer was B, making hair care
Nice.
products for black women. So you both get points. Pretty nice. How's that feel?
I like having a point.
Congratulations.
I like still having more points than Claire.
Whoa! and the
is
plot
getting
thickens.
spicy.
Yeah.
I was suspicious of Link's answer because he had to specify that they were vibrators for horny women. I like the idea of like, these are vibrators for tired women or hungry women.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Women are a monolith? We all have to use the same thing?
Thank you.
Right.
I saw
Oh,
Lady
you gotta
Bird
be
in
horny
theaters.
to use a vibrator?
Yeah. Oh, what? You have to be horny if you're a woman?
Right.
Oh, say, Ken.
Whoa. I almost cried.
Thank you.
Uma Thurman, Uzo Aduba, and Ursula the Sea Witch all have one thing in common. They've all given a mermaid legs in exchange for her voice. Also, their names all start with the letter U, which is the least common first initial for a woman in the United States. But what is the most common first initial for a woman? A,
A.
B,
E.
C,
J.
or D, Jordan Morris.
BDSM-IRL.
And it could be. And it could
That
be.
might be it.
Yeah, it might be. And we're gonna find out once. Claire and Leona, you guys got your answers ready? You gotta decide. Yeah, put it down, put something down. All right, Claire, what do you got?
So what I did is thought about the women in my family. And that's going to be A,
Oh, A for A. Okay.
Anna's.
You got
Anna's
it.
all the way down.
Anna's.
Anna.
But that's just one name.
Yeah.
It starts with A. And all the women share it.
There are,
I mean, you agree with me, so I'm glad, but I'm just saying your logic.
Link's trying to talk you out of it, basically.
Right.
Anna is just one name. I mean, it seems
Right,
like you
but-
know women with a lot of A names,
There's
like
a lot of-
Amanda.
There's a lot of beautiful women's names.
Anastasia.
Arachnid.
the question
Arthur?
is how many by population, right?
Right.
Not how many names are there.
And there's
per
a lot of
letter.
Annas.
Yeah.
A lot of people are getting named Anna.
Hey, stick with me.
But it's
Most
something
women
to
are named
say.
Anna. I agree.
Leona.
I feel like I did choose the middle name answer because everyone's middle name is Elizabeth, so I went with E.
Oh, and you went with E.
Even though I know I'm doing first names. Elizabeth, Emily.
It's out there.
Yeah.
There's a
yeah.
lot of E's.
There's a lot of E's.
Eustace, a lot of Eustaces.
Yeah, cutie little Eustace. Well, the correct answer was A.
Let's go.
I just wanted to make sure
Hey.
that you were sure, Claire.
Yeah, it was A.
Interesting.
Thank you to my
tactics.
I like that Link's playing like we get something if they pick us.
Oh, I'm getting a lot already.
Oh.
What are you getting?
Ego.
Okay.
Beyonce is one of the most famous women in the world. During an interview back in 2001, she was asked what animal she would be if she wasn't already human. What animal did Beyonce say? A.
Lion.
B.
Whale.
C.
Hummingbird.
Or D. Jordan Myrick.
She said there's no animal quite like a human woman.
Oh, women. Women. Yeah, let's go ahead and
That's
clap.
a direct quote.
Let's give it some energy.
That's a direct quote. Claire? That's a direct quote.
Yeah, that could be a direct quote. Claire?
Yeah.
Leona? Let's get some answers up. Let's get some answers up. Okay, and Claire, what have you picked?
Well, I just sort of put myself into Beyonce's shoes, as I do
Gotta.
most mornings. And I thought about 2001, obviously, the towers. And I thought,
Yeah.
Good instincts, Claire. Good instincts.
I think that Beyonce would have sort of fumbled that one. So I went with D's nuts.
Wow. You went with D.
I told you, it was a direct quote.
Going crazy on
I
them.
believe it.
And you should. You should believe women.
And I do every time.
You should believe everyone.
in the face of evidence
Yes.
that goes against it.
Yes, exactly. Wait. I don't actually. Sometimes you're just saying yes. Leona.
I also wanted to put myself in Beyonce's shoes, and Leona means lioness, and so I, want to be closer to her. So.
Closer to Beyonce. You went with A.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the correct answer was B. Whale.
Because they sing?
Really?
She does say whale. It's kind of a goofy little interview. I have seen it.
She says whale?
She says whale, and people thought that she was high, but she wasn't. She's just goofy as ever.
Amazing.
And it
Goofy and
was
Southern.
a direct quote from me.
Yeah, you said it. I heard
I
it.
made
You
it up.
said it,
I heard you.
which is powerful.
A lot of people call her Bay, which is short for baleen, which are the hairs that whales use to filter krill.
Say more. Say more.
That
Say more.
was very funny.
It was a walk, but you got us there.
Yeah, it was worth it. It was good to do, and it's definitely staying in the video.
We're keeping this in.
Yeah.
We're keeping everything.
I know. Why are we talking about whether it's going to be in? Because it's definitely going to be in.
We're always doing one
And it
long
was
shot.
definitely good.
Yes.
And I'm good.
Okay, on to our next question. Caroline Cossey was the first trans woman to pose for Playboy. She also appeared in a memorable Smirnoff vodka advertisement back in 1980. What was she doing in the ad? A.
Walking a tightrope while taking a shot.
B.
Directing traffic while chugging from a bottle.
C.
Operating a forklift while drinking a Cosmo.
Or D. Link.
Water skiing behind the Loch Ness Monster while holding a martini.
Okay. All right. Kind of ride Nessie. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
whoa.
Okay, now that a picture has been painted, aka all the answers have been given, what are you guys gonna pick?
Yeah.
Claire, Leona,
sure.
Leona, Claire, put them down. Put them down so we can pick them up. There it is. There it is. All right, I'm gonna switch it up. Leona, why'd you pick what you picked?
Well, I was just imagining what you would be wearing during this, and I thought, like, you could have a sexy little crosswalk outfit while also drinking. Sounds very dangerous, but could be fun.
Okay, so you went with B.
What's a sexy crosswalk outfit?
It's like, the
Excellent.
vest,
Like
and
a
you gotta...
Oh, like a crossing
Yeah,
guard.
that's what I was,
I knew.
And you're
I knew
directing
you.
traffic.
Right.
Yeah.
I know,
You're
like,
right.
taking a
Yeah,
drink.
you talking about
But I knew immediately.
You knew.
Go
Yeah.
sign.
she talking about nothing but vests.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this is one where I won't even pretend to be confident.
Okay.
I'm going to say operating a forklift whilst drinking a martini. Was that it?
Cosmo.
A Cosmo.
Cosmo. Would you like to
Okay.
change your answer now that you know what the cocktail is?
Okay,
You're in the mix.
This is like that thing where it's like, oh, there's 3 doors and there's a goat, and you have a better chance of getting the goat if you switch your answer.
No.
I never heard of that one.
Yes,
Yes,
everyone
that old
said
chestnut.
yes. Everyone said yes.
Wait.
Common philosophy puzzle.
just
Is
let
the
it happen.
prize a goat?
The martini answer, I do just want to say, was D. But if you want to stick with A, I want you to do that because that's what you chose.
And I chose A with confidence.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna see what the correct answer is, and it is D.
Yay.
Water
Oh,
skiing
I was so
behind the Loch Ness
close.
Monster while holding a martini.
Amazing.
You know, and I did say martini was the other one. I'm not trying to help anybody, but I just wanted to make sure you got the answer that you wanted.
Okay.
Hey, that's all right, you guys. The score is still tied right now. Yeah, so it's anyone's game. Get something on the board.
Yeah.
Katy Perry recently made history for being the cringiest woman in space. But the first woman in space, as well as the first known LGBTQ plus astronaut, was Sally Ride. Before becoming an astronaut, she was on track to be a professional athlete in what sport? A,
Golf.
B,
Dressage.
C,
Tennis.
or D, Jordan Myrick.
Synchronized scissoring.
There you go.
How do you
You can do it.
You break practice.
Yeah.
Synchronize.
Yeah.
Synchronize.
I thought you kind of wanted to do opposites.
I will confidently say that doing scissoring is not 2 people doing opposites.
And today, with the theme of women, we're gonna keep it moving. Claire, Leona, answers. It's time for those answers. Get them in there. All right, now, Claire, what do you got?
My thinking is that dressage too silly. Golf, if you were really good at golf, it might just be like, oh, she's really good at golf, versus saying, oh, a professional athlete.
Okay.
So that's why I went with tennis.
Oh, when we see with tennis. Okay, all right.
I quibble with your opinion that dressage is silly. I find it beautiful.
Oh. And can silly things not be beautiful?
Wow.
Touche.
Oh my God, you idiot!
so dumb.
Leona.
I just wasn't sure, so it was between A and C, and I used to watch a lot of tennis, so I, in my head, was like, maybe I would have recognized her name, so I went with golf.
You went with A. with
Not
golf.
watching golf.
You're not watching golf.
No.
Anything could be happening with golf.
Exactly.
Not a lot, usually.
No, slow.
Yeah.
Pace.
Yeah.
Out. The correct answer was C.
Yes.
Tennis.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got a point.
C Squad represent. C Cups? What are we called?
C cups. C cups.
Yeah, y'all are the C cup.
Yeah. The A's, the B's, and the C's. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Pretty nice.
that's fun.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Now we'll move to our next question. It wasn't until 2023 that human blood was ever used to test absorption in period products. 2023. It's not that long ago. What liquid do most manufacturers use instead? A,
Pig's blood.
B,
Cranberry juice.
C,
Saline.
or D, Link.
Really runny oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? Really runny.
Yeah,
Viscous.
that's true to life.
It's for a sick woman.
And y'all are pretty sick women. So tell us, what are your answers? Let's get them up. Let's get them up. You gotta decide. Yeah. All right, Leona, why did you choose your answer?
I felt like almost all of those other options would have been better at testing the product, so I went with the one that seemed the least effective, so I went with cranberry juice.
Oh, B,
not what
cranberry
it's like.
juice. Okay, that's pretty nice. Claire.
I also did this sort of a mental, just sort of thought about period blood for a while over here. And I
Emotional.
think, sort of
Heavy.
had to cry. But I can't really know how they would, but I said pig's blood.
Yeah, and they could be.
I mean, I know how they would, but it would be pretty upsetting.
Yeah, they're gutting and they're spilling
Hello?
on the stuff.
Just like a period.
Yeah, in a way. Well, the correct answer was C, saline. So none of that was happening. Not really doing anything crazy with the pig. Yeah, it was saline, classic saline. You know, saline solution. That's what they were using.
Beautiful name for a woman too, Saline.
Oh, you're right. That is beautiful.
Saline.
It's like somebody's aunt, somebody's fun aunt.
Yeah, Leanie.
She never got married, but she has like a lot of pottery that she does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. I love lean. Saline. Let's be clear. One of the most iconic and badass women in comic book history is Wonder Woman. But even superheroes need a way to pay those bills. In Volume 2, issue number 73, what did Wonder Woman do in order to start earning a paycheck? A.
She became a rocket science whiz.
B.
She became an engineering whiz.
C.
She became a computer programming whiz.
Or D. Jordan Morris.
She became an employee at Taco Whiz.
Taco Whiz. Haven't heard of it, but
Yeah, I bet it's good.
could be delicious. Now, Claire, Leona, what are we feeling? Yeah, get them on there. Get them up there. That's okay. That's all right. But you gotta pick. Good job. All right. Thanks for picking. Now, Leona, why'd you pick that?
I just could kind of picture her in a lab coat, so
Okay.
I went rocket scientist.
Rocket scientist. Okay. Wonder Woman in a. Yeah, I can see that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that. Okay. Claire.
Yeah, I could just picture her in a polyester shirt. So I said Taco Whiz.
Taco Whiz. Okay. You went with D. Well,
With D.
pretty wild. There's a lot at stake there. The correct answer was D.
Let's go.
Yeah, she became an employee at Taco Whiz. That's double points, double D's.
Was she delivering? Was she like flying around?
Oh,
or-
she delivered.
I've read it. Yeah, she goes to work at Taco Whiz.
Yeah, she's just kind of working. She's not doing anything crazy there.
She like busts some shady boss types who are being like mean to the labor. She's, always got good takes.
Okay.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, nice lady, pretty.
How are the tacos there?
I think they're supposed to be bad. I think they're like supposed to be comically bad.
Aw.
Wow, we've kind of come to our last main little question here. Yeah, pretty tough. Some of the most famous women in the world are Blanche, Dorothy, Sophia, and Rose, aka the Golden Girls. Now, some may know that the Golden Girls had a 7-season spinoff called Empty Nest, but it also had another spinoff that lasted just 1 season. What was that spinoff called? A.
The Platinum Girls.
B.
Solid gold.
C.
The Golden Palace.
Or D. Jordan Morris.
Very old Sheldon.
Okay, Leona and Claire, time for you to pick your answers. Let's see. All right, and Claire, why'd you choose your answer?
Well, the Platinum Girl seems too on the nose.
Okay.
The Golden Palace seems like a cult or where you go to die if you belong. So I went with solid gold.
Why did you give me that look?
Because you belong.
Wow, finally.
Oh,
I will
okay.
join your cult. I'll do it.
And so you went with B.
I did.
Beautiful. All right, now, Leona.
I recently watched Golden Girls for the first time, and the streaming service kept trying to get me to watch this, which was The Golden Palace.
Wow, okay, so you went with C. Well, the correct answer was C, the
Wow.
Golden Palace. Leona, you got a point.
Leona knew something at the end there.
That's good.
The algorithm can give you the answer to any question. Trust the algorithm.
Trust the algorithm, and that's what we
That's
learned
not
here
what you
today.
should take away
No,
from
that's the takeaway today. Okay, with a final score of 5-3, Claire, you have just won a paid day off of work for Maureen.
Wow.
Whoa! And there she is. A day off. You won.
Who is this girl?
What are you guys gonna do on that beautiful day off?
Well, Claire's first suggestion when I asked her for ideas was skydiving. So we're gonna do a spa day.
Whoa! Before we move on to the bonus round, we want to thank you for playing, Leona. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Leona.
You did great. You did incredible. But Claire, we're not done with you yet. You've already won, Maureen, a day off, but if you can win the bonus round, Mythical will pay for the spa day. This is Deception. Welcome to Deception, Claire. Here's how this goes. It's basically 3 truths and a lie. I'm gonna give you 4 facts about women. Your job is to tell us the one that is not true. You ready?
The lie.
You're gonna find the lie.
Got it.
You gotta find the lie. Not the truth, you're finding the lie. There's a lot of truth, there's only one lie. And that's what you're finding, is the one lie. You got it?
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, here we go. Which of these facts is a lie? A, Merriam-Webster's 2017 word of the year was feminism. B, in Old English, the word woman means birth giver. C, female black widow spiders engage in sexual cannibalism. D, the 2000 film What Women Want, starring Mel Gibson, was originally supposed to star Tim Allen. And you are free to discuss these with the panel to figure out what you want to do. What do you guys think?
I think C is true. I would know that, having a fair amount of experience with sexual cannibalism in the past. Check me out on OnlyFans.
Nice.
I'm missing several toes. You can't see.
I think that D could also be true because I don't think it's a huge stretch to think that a movie that has Mel Gibson in it could have Tim Allen in it instead. That doesn't feel like a reach to me.
What do we think about 2017 being the year that feminism was the word of the year?
That sounds like some dumb shit they would do, right? That feels like they're like, we're taking a stand.
Sure.
Us,
Yeah.
the dictionary.
Yeah.
Feminism is the word of the year. We're sorry about everything else.
It would just be pretty late in the game for them to do that.
Would it? Would it?
Right.
When was the Women's March?
2016.
No, 2017.
It was 17.
Inauguration. Yeah.
Something
yeah.
to think about.
You got some clarity?
No.
I don't think
Okay.
woman means birth giver. Should I say more?
Women are more than that.
I think they did not think that back in the Old English times, though.
But also,
Yeah.
in what language? I took 2 years of Latin.
Right, so woman does not mean birth giver is what you're saying.
I don't remember that from high school.
And your feelings are valid.
And
Thank
how
you.
much do you remember from high school?
Nothing I can say on this program.
I basically only know that Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin. I know nothing else from high school.
Hey, Baleen.
Oh yeah, that Baleen thing. And it's definitely in the video, so it's good that we're calling back to it.
Well, you feel ready to make a choice?
If I do that, do you see us at a spa?
I don't know.
Oh, big reveal. D.
Okay. And you're picking a lie.
Wait.
With the lie.
I literally forgot that. Wait, I forgot.
What are you talking about? You forgot.
I know the feeling.
I actually forgot
Girl,
that.
it's two truths and a lie. It's for what?
Listen, I'm not making women look good, but
No.
I did forget what the game was.
I did say it a lot.
Sorry about it.
You're
Okay.
picking a lie. I said pick the lie, the lie, the lie.
Okay, which one's the lie?
You gonna have to hurry up. We already did it.
Let's read
We
them
already
again.
did it.
The lie is.
The lie is.
It's gonna
Good
be
choice.
big.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
I agree.
All right. Now, the lie was in fact B.
Yes!
So now you have won a dream day off to the spa with Maureen.
Wow. What was that?
Whoa, that's awesome.
Wow. Thank you.
For
catching
reminding
that at
you
the
that
end.
it's a lie. And thank you so much for being here today. And thank you to all of our contestants who are not here, which is just Leona. And to all of our panelists who are so beautiful. I love all 3 of you, Link, Jordan, and Jordan. Thank you all for joining us today. And thank you all for joining us at home. See you next Saturday for another good Mythical weekend. Goodbye.
Join Mythical Society for 20% off monthly plans through June 14th at mythicalsociety.com.